Rashaud, joined by the lovely Ayah Marar. How are you?
Hi, Rashaud.
You made it!
I made it!
You made it!
4 hours later.
You made it. And,
I know.
And it's great to have you here, and it's great to meet you.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
All right, let's start with, because you're new to the American audience.
Absolutely, yeah.
So let's start with your beginnings. From what I've read, you what I think, you lived a privileged life in that, and I say that because you went to school with royal people, with the Jordan royal family.
Yeah. I mean, I think it says a lot about Jordan as a country being a little bit more kind of humble and down to earth, because the royal family in Jordan are quite humble,
right,
and quite, with the people. And
right.
I went to an international school.
Yeah.
I did. My dad's an engineer,
right,
and he became a businessman himself. He came up from nothing and worked his way in to get us to good schools and stuff. So yeah, we never wanted for anything, but it was always, we were taught the right way to live. Absolutely.
So how did you like have a rebellious phase? How did you end up in the music industry?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, who doesn't?
Right,
I mean,
right.
I did. I left Jordan when I was about 17, 18 initially to study. And then that turned into drum and bass, which is a form of dance music. For people who don't know, it's an underground dance music in England. And I kind of got involved in that, dated the DJ for a while, which is always a bad idea.
Right.
And then worked in a record shop where I met Calvin Harris,
right,
and then worked on my first track with some drum and bass artists. From then I started a funk band as well, so I was touring with that for a while.
Yeah.
Started writing more tracks. So yeah, it's been a steady progression with the music.
Wow. So, and you're among good company with people who Calvin Harris has worked with, but you've known him from the beginning, before we, the people, knew him as Calvin Harris.
Sure.
Explain that relationship. How did that start?
Well, like I say, he walked into the record shop one day, and those were the days when people would walk in with demos and just
right,
say, here's my CD, this is what I do.
Yeah.
And he left the CD there, and he just walked out, and there was just his email on the CD. And I remember listening to it and going, this is incredible, who are you? And I emailed him and I said, tell me more about what you're doing. And he said, well, I live in Scotland and I have nowhere to stay and all this stuff. And I said, well, look, I've got a spare room in my house. So my friend Sarita and I were looking for a roommate. And he came and rented the room in our house, and we made music together. We're very good buddies, and it's been about 11 years now we've been friends.
Did you ever date him?
Never.
Never?
No.
Okay.
He's like my little brother.
Yeah,
He's 4 years younger than me.
Yeah.
And he was always like the younger kid in the house.
Right.
We looked after him and stuff. But no, never dated.
Have you met his girlfriend Rita Ora?
I have, yeah.
What do you think?
She's adorable.
Do you see wedding bells for them? Do you think he's gonna pop the question?
I think they're both a little bit too young.
Okay.
But you never know.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I think they both have a lot on their plates in terms of work and career. So we'll see.
Let's switch back over to the music. Okay, so Rolling Stone Italia made this claim about EDM.
Okay.
And they said, quote, electronic noises you try to pass off as music, and labeling DJs, quote, criminals with a license to shoot blank in our eardrums. How do you feel? I mean, EDM has kind of evolved and taken over. How do you feel about that?
I mean, for a start, you're a free human. If you don't want to listen to something, you can turn the radio off. If you don't want to go to a show, you don't have to go.
Right.
So I think anyone that's hating on anything or upset, I mean, there's no need for it. There's something for everyone. Personally, I have been involved in dance music a long time, and I think we're lucky that it's having a moment in the sun now. Because it might be gone next year, I don't know.
Right.
But for now, there's something for everyone out there. So really, it's about kind of choosing what you like to listen to and what gets you going. But there's no hate from my part. I think it's a wonderful thing.
Oh, you're so politically correct. I love it. So dance music, like you were saying, it's kind of having its moment right now.
Sure.
Different styles. What do you attribute its surgence? What do you attribute its popularity to right now?
Well, I think the reason house music has been such a massive form of music for so long is because it's so organically like human. It's a heartbeat. People feel like they can kind of walk into a club and it just feels like you're in a womb. It's safe.
Yeah.
And really, what's happening now is it's becoming more fun. So people can sing along to stuff, they can party, everyone wants to party, they want to forget what's going on in the world, and there are more important things than music, but if you can make people forget for 3.5 minutes the hardship in their life, why not?
Right. So what are your plans to kind of take over mainstream America?
Well, I don't think that you can ever plan anything down to, to the wire. It has to be kind of organic to an extent, absolutely. And because we're doing this ourselves, we're with Radical Records, who are an independent label. And I think that's where it's at really now. It's about the independence coming through in conjunction with my label Hustle Girl, which I run from London with my manager Ali. And yeah, I think it's about seeing how people react to the record, and Beg Borrow Steal is the single and it's out at the moment.
Right.
And then the Thinking About You, obviously, with Calvin is out. So those things together, I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be interesting to see how they interact.
Yeah. And tell us about the music that you have out now.
Well, the album's out, The Real is out now, and it's a mixture of drum and bass, dubstep, house, garage. So really it's just kind of a sensationalized autobiographical musical trip through
Yeah.
the styles that I love, you
Right.
know, working with producers that I love. So it's all it's honest, you know. I think
Yeah.
anything that's done with love and honesty, that shows and it comes
Oh,
through.
absolutely.
So I hope that people enjoy it. That's the best I can hope for, really.
And I think people will enjoy it.
I hope
Her
so.
name is Ayah Marar, and her album The Real is available now, and of course she's on the track with Calvin Harris called Thinking About You. My name is Rashaud, and it's 94.5 PST and WPST.com.
I kinda like it how you're out of my league. Old school chic, like a movie star on the silver screen. One of a kind, living in a world gone plastic. Baby, you're so classy. Yeah, yeah. Baby.